my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? Without a beat, we have to go into this. Ex-Prince Andrew arrested on the morning of his 66th birthday. Police search his homes in Sandringham as well as in Windsor, meaning that he has been arrested today. I was busy filming when the news broke. A number of police cars were pictured at Wood Farm on King Charles's Sandringham estate on the morning of Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor's 66th birthday. Today, which is what? February the 19th. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is huge. We have some little updates here. It says the need to know. Police arrested the former Prince Andrew Thursday, which is today, February 19th. Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor was arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office. The update comes after Thames Valley's police confirmed it was investigating a complaint alleged that the former Duke of York shared confidential information related to his role as a trade envoy with Jeffrey Epstein. Buckingham Palace said in a statement February 9th that it would cooperate with any police inquiry. The former Prince Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor, has been arrested. A team of police officers arrived at the home where he is staying at King Charles's Sandringham estate in Norfolk on the morning of Thursday, February 19th, on Mountbatten-Windsor's 66th birthday. Mountbatten-Windsor was exiled, thereafter being ordered to leave his royal lodge home in Windsor by his brother, the King, who is 77 years old. It was first reported by the BBC he had been arrested on suspicion of misconduct in police office. Authorities are investigating Andrew in light of an allegation claiming that he shared confidential information with the late Jeffrey Epstein while acting as a trade envoy for the United Kingdom. Mountbatten-Windsor has consistently denied any wrongdoing in relation to Epstein. In a statement, Thames Valley Police said, as part of the investigation, we have today, the 19th of February, arrested a man in his 60s from Norfolk on suspicion of misconduct in public office and are carrying out searches at addresses in Berkshire and in Norfolk. The man remains in police custody at this time. The statement continued, adding that they will not be naming the arrested man. The news comes after the Thames Valley Police confirmed it was investigating a complaint alleging that the former Duke of York shared confidential information related to his role as a trade envoy with Epstein. My God. The BBC reported February 9th. The complaint was brought by the anti-monarchy group Republic, which reported King's brother for suspicion of misconduct in public office and breach of official secrets, the outlet said. Republic argued that emails between Andrew and Epstein showed that the British prince shared confidential documents with Epstein relating to his role as the UK's special representative for international trade and investment, a post he held from 2001 to 2011.
Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor, as he currently calls himself, the former Duke of York, the former Prince Andrew, is under arrest. He was arrested this morning at his new home in Norfolk, or at least where he's currently staying, on the Sandringham estate in Norfolk, and he is under arrest on suspicion of misconduct in public office. I hope this doesn't sound inappropriate. I mean, I'm glad that the late Queen isn't alive to see this, actually, because it is a moment of, I'm going to use the word, and I'm going to stop making jokes about using the word because it's the only word that fits. It's a moment of unprecedented jeopardy.
The correspondence was released by the United States Department of Justice on the 30th of January in the latest trache of files, related to the ongoing investigation of Epstein. Because remember, there were 3 million files that were released from the Epstein files. Not everything, 3 million, and still there's still some there This is where this now comes from. Trade envoys promote British business interests abroad, and the job comes with a duty of confidentiality even after one's term of office ends. Epstein was an American financier and convicted ex-offender who died in prison while awaiting trial on federal trafficking charges in August of 2019. Andrew's ties to him since he stepped back from public life in motion 3 months later. Queen Elizabeth's second son denied any wrongdoing regarding their relationship. After Thames Valley Police confirmed it was assessing whether there were grounds for an investigation in light of the new emails between the two men, King Charles' office released a mixed statement vowing it would cooperate with law enforcement if approached about a probe. The King has made it clear in words and through unprecedented actions his profound concern at allegations which continue to come to light in respect of Mr. Mountbatten-Windsor's conduct. While the specific claims in question are for Mr. Mountbatten to address, if we are approached by Thames Valley Police, we stand ready to support them as you would expect. Buckingham Palace said in a statement February 9th, as was previously stated, Their Majesties' thoughts and sympathies have been and remain with the victims of any and of all forms of abuse, it continued, referencing the King and Queen Camilla, who is a tireless advocate for survivors of domestic and abuse. The palace statement notably addressed Andrew's conduct for the first time since he and his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, were mentioned several times in the last trashe of Epstein files. The former couple divorced in 1996 after a decade of marriage and shared daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, but continued to live together at Royal Lodge in Windsor after their split. Andrew was evicted from the Royal Lodge when the King stripped his royal titles and honours in October of 2025. An unprecedented step by the sovereign amid new scrutiny of his brother's ties to Epstein. Jesus Christ! The former Duke of York stepped back from his working royal role in November of 2019 following a bombshell BBC interview in which he discussed his relationship with Epstein. Queen Elizabeth stripped Andrew of his military titles in January of 2022 after a judge rejected his attempt to have Epstein's victim, Virginia Giuffre's sexual assault against him dismissed. Andrew has repeatedly denied Giuffre's allegations and reached a settlement with her in 2022. She died by suicide in April of 2025. On Sunday, February 15th, the Director of Public Prosecutions in the United Kingdom, Stephen Parkinson, told the Sunday Times, "Nobody is above the law. It's my job to enforce the law, and I do so without fear or favor, and that is unaffected by the status of the individual concerned." This was released about an hour ago, and this comes from People magazine. Well, it's a matter of let us see how this will all unravel. That's all I gotta say, my darlings. Let us watch how this unravels, because I do remember when Andrew Mountbatten was offering money to his victim, and it only came out yesterday. It's so sad. It really is sad. It really is sad that we had Sarah Ferguson, and she had asked Jeffrey Epstein if she could work for him as a house assistant. She said desperately need money, the emails showed. After reading the Epstein files, The world and every media house needs to apologize to Michael Jackson. A man that was on trial by the world for harming children was actually protecting them from the world of cruel, predatory billionaires. I never believed that Michael did what he was accused of. And when I went to California, I attended a party, which is rare, but I attended this party, and there was a gentleman there who I don't think he knew. Well, what was I doing? I was an actress out there, so he would have just felt that it really wasn't important at the time. Let me just say this. The information that he gave me cemented any doubt that I had that Michael was ever guilty. I screamed it at the top of my lungs. Nobody would ever listen to me. Nobody would believe me. I would get into really big quarrels with other people who felt that he did do the things that he was accused of. But Michael never, ever did. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you sooner than later. And I will be on top of this all week because I know how you guys want me to cover this story, and I will cover it. I am staying unbiased until everything is brought out to the open. So I am sitting on neutral ground, and we will see how all of this unravels. Drop it down in the comments and let me know how you feel.
Hi guys, my name is Anita, hair coach. I am UK's first ever hair coach and a trichologist. We are a team of trichologists and hair coaches here in W6 London, and we help those who are desperate and have tried and everything else has failed. We look after those who have chronic scalp concerns, flaky, itchy scalp that's been going on for many years. We help those that have hair loss that has progressed instead of improved, and we help those that just generally want to have a better understanding of better quality hair, length, volume, and reduce that dryness. Visit us by clicking here.
My God, I am so excited. I am so excited, my darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The two t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this. And just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well. Make it loose, loungy with your jeans. And then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that for me, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier, hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated. And I realized that for me, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life. because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that it couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought, let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you, this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport, when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes, and then we also have it in ice cream, because I love ice cream, and I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous. And God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below. And I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.